There's a darkness that stretches beyond the edges of our maps, places where the rules of reality seem to fray and the impossible bleeds through. Tonight we journey into the heart of such a place, the phantom roads, highways and byways that shouldn't exist yet linger, whispering tales of terror in the stillness of the night. These forgotten stretches of asphalt are shrouded in mystery, steeped in a chilling history that chills you to the bone. Travelers speak of unsettling occurrences, of vanishing hitchhikers, phantom vehicles, and whispers that seem to emanate from the very asphalt itself. Tonight we delve into the stories of 3 such roads, each more unsettling than the last. Hold your breath and grip the edge of your seat, because what you're about to hear might just make you think twice before taking that next shortcut on a dark and lonely night. Nestled deep in the heart of the Pacific Northwest, shrouded in an eternal blanket of mist and towering pines, lies a desolate stretch of asphalt known only as Whispering Pines Highway. Locals whisper tales of its haunting nature, of travelers who ventured onto its winding path only to vanish without a trace. The air along this desolate stretch of road is thick with an unnatural silence, broken only by the mournful sigh of the wind through the pines. It's a silence that presses in on you, a silence so profound it feels like a living presence watching your every move. Those who dare to drive this road at night speak of an oppressive darkness that seems to cling to their headlights, a darkness so complete it feels like being swallowed alive. And then there are the whispers, soft, indistinct murmurs that seem to emanate from the very trees themselves, whispering your name, beckoning you deeper into the shadows. Some say the whispers are the voices of those who perished along this lonely stretch of highway, their souls forever tethered to the asphalt. Others say it's something far more ancient and malevolent, something that lurks just beyond the veil of reality, feeding off the fear of unsuspecting travelers. One particularly chilling tale tells of a young couple, their laughter echoing through the stillness of the night as they drove along the Whispering Pines Highway. Suddenly their laughter died in their throats as a thick fog descended upon the road, reducing visibility to mere feet. They crept along the highway, their hearts pounding in their chests, the silence broken only by the rhythmic thump of their windshield wipers. Then they saw it. A lone figure standing in the middle of the road, shrouded in fog. The figure was tall and gaunt, its features obscured by the swirling mist. It raised a hand, beckoning them forward. The couple, paralyzed with fear, could only watch as the figure slowly faded from view, swallowed by the fog. Shaken to their core, the couple sped away, the image of the ghostly figure seared into their minds. They never spoke of what they saw that night, but the memory continued to haunt them, a chilling reminder of the darkness that lurks along the Whispering Pines Highway. Locals say the fog heralds the presence of something sinister, something that toys with travelers, luring them deeper into its grasp. They say if you see the fog, you should turn back, for the Whispering Pines Highway is not a place for the living. In the desolate heart of the American Southwest, where the sun beats down with unforgiving intensity, lies a stretch of cracked and forgotten asphalt known as the Devil's Backbone. This treacherous road, notorious for its hairpin turns and sheer drops, is not for the faint of heart. But it's not the physical dangers that make the Devil's Backbone truly terrifying. It's the stories, whispered in hushed tones, by those who have dared to travel its length and lived to tell the tale. Stories of spectral hitchhikers, phantom headlights in the rearview mirror, and a darkness that seems to cling to the road long after the sun has set. Legend has it that the Devil's Backbone was once a sacred burial ground for an ancient Native American tribe. When a band of outlaws slaughtered the tribe and desecrated their resting place, a curse was placed upon the land, condemning the souls of the slain to wander the road for all eternity. Some say the spectral hitchhikers are the restless spirits of the tribe, seeking vengeance for the atrocities committed against them. Others say they're lost souls, trapped between this world and the next, searching for a way to escape the confines of the devil's backbone. One chilling tale tells of a truck driver hauling cargo through the dead of night who encountered a hitchhiker on the devil's backbone. The hitchhiker, a young woman with piercing blue eyes, climbed into the cab, her touch sending a shiver down the trucker's spine. As they drove, the woman spoke of her untimely demise on that very road, her voice a mournful whisper that sent chills down the trucker's spine. He glanced over, his blood turning to ice, only to find the passenger seat empty. The trucker slammed on the brakes, his heart pounding in his chest, and scrambled out of the cab, only to find himself alone on the desolate highway. The hitchhiker had vanished as quickly as she had appeared, leaving behind only a lingering sense of dread and the faint scent of wildflowers. But the ghostly hitchhikers are not the only terror that plagues the devil's backbone. Drivers have reported their vehicles malfunctioning, their engines sputtering and dying as if something were draining their very life force. Some say it's the spirits of the slain tribe, their anger manifesting in mechanical failures. Others say it's the devil himself, his presence clinging to the road like a suffocating blanket, toying with those foolish enough to trespass on his domain. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain. The devil's backbone is a place where the veil between this world and the next is thin, where the shadows hold ancient secrets, and where the road itself seems to whisper tales of tragedy and despair. Chapter 3. The Blood Moon Toll Road. Hidden deep in the bayou country of Louisiana, where Spanish moss hangs like ghostly shrouds and the air is thick with decay, lies the Blood Moon Toll Road. This road, swallowed by vegetation and shrouded in eerie silence, is a place of unsettling beauty and horror. Legend has it that the Blood Moon Toll Road was once a bustling thoroughfare connecting two thriving port towns. But a hurricane, fueled by an unholy rage, swept through, leaving devastation and death. The road, now littered with wreckage and bodies, was abandoned, left to decay beneath the Louisiana sun. The spirits of those who perished refused to leave. They lingered, their souls tethered to the road, their despair seeping into the ashes. On the night of the blood moon, when the sky bleeds crimson, the Blood Moon Toll Road wakens. Spirits fly as their mortal cries echo, seeking vengeance. One tale tells of teenagers venturing onto the Blood Moon Toll Road. Searching for a thrill, they found a horror that would haunt them. As they drove deeper, the air grew heavy and their laughter died. The Spanish moss, illuminated by headlights, appeared as grasping claws. Then a toll booth materialized, its structure rotten and decayed. A shadowy figure inside, hand outstretched, demanding payment. Terrified, they sped past, hearts pounding, but they heard the toll-keeper's voice, a raspy whisper cursing them. Those who fail to pay the toll are doomed to suffer a fate worse than death. Some say they're dragged into the bayou by unseen hands. Others say they're forced to wander the road for eternity. The Blood Moon Toll Road is a place of unspeakable horror, where the living and the dead collide, and the price of passage is far greater than anyone could imagine. The Whispering Pines Highway, the Devil's Backbone, the Blood Moon Toll Road. These are just a few of the countless phantom roads that crisscross our world, each one a chilling testament to the darkness that lurks at the edges of our reality. These roads, shrouded in mystery and steeped in legend, serve as chilling reminders that some places are best left undisturbed. But now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever encountered a road that seemed to vanish before your very eyes, or experienced a chilling encounter on a desolate stretch of highway? Share your stories in the comments below, and let's explore the dark side of the road together. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next journey into the heart of darkness. Until then, sweet dreams, or rather terrifying ones.